is going to be a little different. I just wanted to kind of go over one of the coins that has just been popping off. There's a couple of them. Well, there's 3 or 4 of them on my screen right now that are going off. Today is January 3rd, 2018. But if you guys haven't been paying attention, or you've been living under a rock in the crypto space, Ripple right now is just gaining and gaining on Bitcoin. So is Stellar. And for those of you who don't know the differences between them, I did a video more or less comparing Stellar to Ripple. I also did a video on Ripple. I did a video on Cardano. And the funny thing is, all of those coins today are up. One of them's up 32, one of them's up 42. Cardano's up 41. Like, these coins are just popping off. It's going pretty nuts. So I wanted to kind of give my thoughts on that. And then I'm seeing a ton of YouTube videos out there that are saying, oh, Ripple's going to $10, Ripple's going to $20. It's for sure happening. And I don't necessarily want to pump the brakes because I'm a fan of Ripple. I also like Stellar. But I don't want people to have the wrong information when they're buying in at these super inflated prices. You guys can make the call for yourself. You can say I'm wrong, but these are just my thoughts. Another thing you can do on CoinMarketCap, you can go here and you can filter the market cap by total supply. And if you do that, Ripple's actually number 1. And it makes sense because there's so much supply of Ripple, but that's something to think about, right? Like, Ripple's total supply, if you take in every coin into account, their market cap is bigger than Bitcoin. Whether or not that's a good thing, Ripple, the company, owns most of these tokens at this point. And so, I mean, I guess that's good if you have faith in the Ripple company and they're going to use those funds wisely. I know they're selling a ton of coins every month and putting them into circulation. So, who knows what that means for the price. But anyway, what I want to do is get into Ripple. So let's see. So we had a big spike here with regards to the Bitcoin value. But anyway, so is Ripple going to go to $10 or $20? And that's going to take a little bit of math. So we'll pull up the calculator here. Now, let's see. There's a $127 billion market cap right now. And the coins in circulation is 38 billion. And the price is $3.29. So watch. This is how you can do some simple math. Jeez. 38, 7, 3, 9. We'll just go to the exact just to show you guys the example. Multiply that by the price per coin, and it'll give you the market cap. 127. This is a little off, or maybe I missed the number, but $127,451,786,546 is what their market cap is. And that's simply the circulating supply times the amount per coin. Okay. Now, if you guys think that the circulating supply it'll generally say the same, so we'll just use the same number. It will go up because I know that Ripple is releasing a lot of these coins, but we'll use the same supply for example's sake. That's the amount of coins that are out on the market. Now, if you think that Ripple, the coin, is going to go to $10 times 10, that means the market cap will be $387,391,448,470. So let's go back. So just keep that number in mind. That's a huge number. So we said 387 billion. That far surpasses Bitcoin's market cap. Okay, and that's only at the $10 range. And then if we go to the $20 range, let me pull that back up, and we can time this by 2. That would mean that Ripple's market cap, if Ripple the coin reaches $20 a coin, the market cap of Ripple would exceed the market cap of the entire crypto market. Every single coin market cap added up together would still be less than what Ripple is. And a lot of people in the comments or whatever, they're going to email me and say, oh, you're wrong because this market cap will rise with Ripple. Yeah, of course it will. But taking Ripple out of the equation, out of this market cap, you can subtract 128 billion from this, right? And if Ripple alone is worth 774 billion, then that one coin will be worth more than all the other coins combined. That's just something I'm kind of pumping the brakes on. Now, I do enjoy it. I like Ripple. I like the company. I like what they're doing. They have a really valid use case. It's a centralized currency. They're helping banks facilitate transactions quicker and at lower cost, which I think is very useful. And I think the banks are probably putting a ton of money into this. But for the average user, or AKA you and me, to me, getting to $20 in the near term is kind of outlandish. And guys, I hope it proves me wrong. And I'm holding Ripple, so I hope it proves me wrong. But I just want to pump the brakes a little bit. And that's why I wanted to make this video. Just some simple math to kind of give you guys an idea of where my head's at. Because, hey, maybe one day it'll get to 774 billion market cap. But that is a massive growth from where it is right now. And I don't see it in like the super near term. Now give it a few years, 4, 5, 6 years, maybe like that makes sense to $20. But you guys got to remember that the Ripple coin isn't necessarily meant to rise in value. I mean, it is because it's a deflationary currency. Every time a transaction happens with the bank and they're using the coin to send, say, US dollars to euros from like a US bank to a European bank, then a percentage of the coins is destroyed. But so with that respect, yes, the price will go up over time as more and more banks are using this as a transaction. But I mean, Ripple, the company, is focusing on their software, not necessarily their coin price, where, Bitcoin is the coin price. It's a store of value. This Bitcoin price is designed to rise, whereas Ripple's coin price is more, it's kind of detached from the company, and that's just something I wanted to bring to the table, and where a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people are like pumping Ripple to the moon, and now it's going into, the Saudi Arabian market from what I heard, and like there's a ton of money over there, and people are like, oh yeah, let's pump Ripple to the moon, and hey, by all means do it. But just remember that the coin price, like Ripple XRP, the coin, is literally just a placeholder, so that way banks can send fiat currencies quicker and cheaper. So the banks don't really care how much the coin costs, and that's something that you kind of got to keep in mind. So maybe it'll get here one day, not sure yet. Pump the brakes a little bit. I don't know if it's getting to $20 in 2018. If it does, my hat's off to them. They have come up on something insane. If you look at this chart, it's far outpaced like anything in the past, say, month or so. Like Ripple was at 24 cents December 6th. Can we go back? Yeah, let's see. December 4th, 25 cents. Now we're sitting at $3.31. That's insane. That's great. It's good for everybody invested. But I don't know. I'm pumping the brakes a little bit on adding to my position at $3.33. So that was my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Another thing I want to go over in the next video is with all these altcoins just pumping so hard. Cardano now is at 54% for the day. When we started this video, it was at like 42. It's at $1.27 now. They're just pumping. All of these coins, right? Even Tron, and go down here to EOS, and like Bitcoin's sitting at 0.72% over the last 24 hours. Now my thought, and I'll bring this up in the next video, but my personal thoughts is when these coins start to cool off a little bit and maybe there's a little correction, I think a lot of that money is going to funnel back into Bitcoin, and where the store of value is, right? Bitcoin's held pretty steady between the 13 to the 15K level over the past month or so. And, you know, it's just kind of chilling in this range. And when a big influx of money comes in, when these altcoins kind of start to cool off, I could see Bitcoin going up and going on a kind of its own tear. I mean, the Bitcoin dominance is at an all-time low at 34.1. So I don't know. As Warren Buffett says, be greedy when others are fearful, and be fearful when others are greedy. And I think that's kind of the case for me at this point. And, you know, Buffett's advice doesn't always coincide directly with the crypto markets. The crypto markets are its own beast. But with that, let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments below, and I'll make a video about what I think is going to happen to Bitcoin in the upcoming months. Subscribe, please. You know, we need to get like at least 10 subscribers. That'd be cool. If not, you know, it's your life. I'll catch you in the next one.